Israel Adesanya just got slept by a dude most people don't even know are in the UFC. And Michael Page just exposed a pirate in the heavyweight divisions in shambles. Let's break it down. Heavyweights are supposed to bring explosion, but this fight was brutal in the worst way. Let's be honest, here's the problem. Heavyweights are supposed to bring the action. And when you have a guy like Sergey Pavlovich, who is known for explosive power, and you bring a guy like Rosenstruck, they said a knockout is guaranteed. And both guys didn't want to go to sleep. And I get that. But when you're fighting not to lose and not to win, that's where you run into problems. Sergey Pavlovich had all the tools to beat Rosenstruck by knockout. But he did not utilize them. And I understand there after the Volkov fight, Tom Aspinall, Volkov, you're like, dude, what's going on? But also being Rosenstruck, you're ranked 9th, brother. Brother, you're ranked 9th. You're fighting number 5 in the world. I thought you wanted this. He puts you on your back. Sergey's not a wrestler. He puts you on your back, and literally Paul Felder said, oh, I'm afraid we're just going to see Rosenstruck just lay here for the next 3 minutes. And what'd he do? The heavyweight division's already in shambles, and fights like this are supposed to be the things exciting. They're heavyweights, knockouts. So the problem is that you just have a bunch of big dudes that are moving around each other like this, and they get tired after the first round. That's it. There's no knockouts because they're not throwing because they don't want to get knocked out themselves. You put two powerhouses against each other, they're just... But usually they throw. They were not throwing. When you have major control time, and you're a boxer, what are you doing? And honestly, them being in Saudi Arabia, I thought they were going to rob Michael Page. I honestly thought they did. But 2 judges had 30-27 on the card. That was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. In my life. Good judging? Bro, give me good judging all the time. I thought they were going to rob him. I said, well, I split this. I thought he was going to, the pirate, Shara, I thought he was going to win 1 and 3. I put up 2, but I meant 3. But I won't hate on Shara 100% because he didn't look terrible. And Buddy has 1 eye. I could not fight Michael Page with 1 eye, and he did not look bad. Like, there wasn't a moment where I'm like, oh, this dude sucks. It's just like, oh, Michael Page is just fairly beating this guy, and I feel like they could go in another direction based on, where we're at and how things usually go. It's a sad thing because this was Shara's moment, but honestly, if he wasn't ready to face competition like that, I would rather have him lose this fight, start building himself more as a complete martial artist, because there is no reason why Michael Page should be able to take you down in any circumstance. And I'll leave it at that. I don't have to explain that. You should not. You are a Magomedov, bro. I thought y'all all wrestled. But you're acting like y'all never did that. Yeah, that's why they didn't let you in the gym. He had a whole thing coming out. He was like, Khabib's dad, I couldn't get in the gym because I never cut my hair. Yeah, now you don't have any wrestling. You have 0 grappling, brother. 0 grappling. And don't even get me started on Adesanya. That makes me sad, bro. Because, I'm not an Adesanya fan. I'm not even going to blanket. I'm not. And I should be happy with him being knocked out. But it's like a thing where, I see Adesanya should not be able to get hit like that. And so it doesn't actually, make he just sucks. No, he's just older. And he has not been taking shots like that in the longest time. It's true. That happens. When you get away from the sport like he does, why is Adesanya fucking 1-4 in his last 5? Let's be for real. Why is that? It's because he made a lot of money. He didn't fight as often. He had that long streak where he fought everybody, and then the breaks. And then he'd fight, once, twice, and then Pereira knockout, and then Sean, and then Drickus. This is not good. And I would say, if you are an Israel Adesanya fan, this is the moment you would like him to retire. You can see him fight as many times as you'd like, but this is the moment where things are going to drip. This is just math. This is just what happens. You look at Tony Ferguson, you look at Donald Cerrone, you look at anybody, bro. And I say Donald Cerrone, but Anderson Silva. Let's just say Anderson Silva. Like Anderson Silva, the greatest of all time. They said Anderson Silva is the GOAT. Before John Jones, they said Anderson Silva is the GOAT. The GOAT. But Anderson Silva withered. Because time, that just happens. But it's okay. He's a legend in the sport. But when he got hit with that shovel uppercut, and I'm like, damn, that looked like it actually messed him up. Just for a second, that wasn't the thing. Because he had the whole little Pereira moment where he's like, no, I got it. No, Pereira, I did it. And he got knocked out in the very same exchange. Not good. I don't know who else you would want to come back to. You think you're going to beat Khamzat like that? You're not. So this is the moment where Israel Adesanya is no longer a top contender. Top contender as I mean top 5. That's just how it is now. That's my quick recap. We'll be back with more.